Hey, what's up? Good morning. You know what I really find funny? When I was a kid, I really wanted to be one of the cool kids. I really wanted to be very popular, and thinking about it now, it was just a way of thinking that, you know what, if other people will accept me and like me, then I will finally have an opportunity to accept and love myself, right? So, what would end up happening? It was just, right, ending up looking like a buffoon or some weird animal, right? But what I find funny now is the fact that the cool people, most of the cool people that I interact with, they actually are longing, or they want to simplify their lives. They want to go down to the rudimentals, right? Like, for example, I'm a very simple guy, right? I don't like buying 1 million clothes and having like a different outfit for every time of the day, right? I'm exaggerating a bit, but you get the idea. So most of the cool people that I meet, they are actually thinking of how to simplify their lives, right? And go down to the basics, go down to the essence. And I find that very interesting. What I'm trying to say, guys, is that whether you're cool, whether you're not cool, according to society's standards today, right? Because what was cool, what is cool today wasn't cool a few years ago, like 10 years ago, right? Just, be okay. Be okay with who you are right now, in this moment. Because you never know how the world will change. And when you're doing that, when you're okay with yourself, you're allowing other people to feel okay with themselves and stop trying to please everyone earlier on. Because a lot of the cool people who are spending money on crap, on things that doesn't really represent them, right? It's cool, it's really nice that if you love buying clothes and having like taking photos on Instagram, and that's your honest expression of who you are, that's amazing, right? But if you're just doing it to please other people and for the likes and for the popularity, then you're gonna have pain in your life. Did somebody leave the fridge door open? Oh my god, it's so cold. Why so cold? Winter is here. So this is excellent because it's very difficult to see, and it's very effective, and it's very painful just in case he doesn't see it. Okay? Now the same concept, we can apply it in fighting. Let's say that we know that we're fighting, and I have, okay, this is a bit weird, right? Because I just said you need to keep your arms up, right? So I'm holding one arm down. Why? Why am I doing this?
To keep the level.
Yes?
It's hard to spot. It's very difficult to spot. So this is actually a setup motion, right? Because he's hitting, I'm going back, right? I'm going back, and then in the third motion, I have this hand already in, right? And always, this is a huge rule of thumb. What you don't see hurts the most. Like, think of like a relationship that you have, right? Right? You're all thinking the same thing. If you knew that your girlfriend, and this has never happened to me, by the way. Listen. So if you knew that your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, or whatever, if they would have told you before that they were seeing someone else, right? It doesn't hurt because you somehow know you've accepted that thing, right? You've seen it. But it always hurts the most when you find out that it was happening behind your back, right? So we're programmed that way. It's not just our mind that is programmed that way, right? To get like fucked up when you get like a surprise or something that you didn't expect. Your body's the same, right? If he sees me coming, he doesn't care how hard I hit because right? So I can be very strong, but if he sees it, it's not gonna hurt, right? Whereas just if you tap when he punches, right? And you just tap this, it's gonna hurt because it's very difficult to spot, right? Or even if you do some weird shit like some stuff like that, it's still gonna hurt, right? Because you don't expect it. Make sense? So what you're doing is you're being very active with this hand, right? In case he's punching and you're being very active with your legs. And when the time comes, you use this motion here, right? You go in, well, I use this because this is not gonna knock him out unless I hit his liver, right? And then I follow up with another motion. I either follow up here, right? Or I follow up with the second motion here and follow up here. You want to do it in one. So he comes in, right? This hits and this hits as well. They're all one motion. You all do it in one. And then there we go. Right. But he's being very compliant now. It's not going to look so pretty, right? Because Joe is helping me out, and he's helping me show this motion. It's not going to look that pretty. It's very messy. Like, oh shit, right? It's very different. So don't care so much about how perfect your form is. Oh, but I didn't keep my back straight, right? You saved your life. Perfection is very toxic. Right? Because you expect it from yourself and you expect it from others. And it's very difficult for someone to be perfect.